What's going on, everyone? I am standing in Valle Norte, and this is Residency 4. Now, what you see here is a two-bed, two-bath, 1,300 square foot condo starting at $417,000. Now, this is one of the two single-level models that they have that I'm going to show you today. Now, before we get into the actual tour and I show you what it's like to live inside here, let me tell you a little bit more about the area and what makes these condos a great buy. All right, let's get right into it. So before I continue with the video, the first thing I want to say is that if you stay to the end, I have a very, very special rebate program only for those that stay to the end. So make sure you watch because there's going to be a very, very special surprise for you. Now, where is Valle Norte? Why would you want to live in Valle Norte? And what makes this community a great, great buy? So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the community. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I'm also going to give you some facts, and I'm going to let you know a little bit more about the North Phoenix area. So let's start off with the facts about Valle Norte. So first things first is that there are 9 different floor plans here, and they're all residency 1 through 9. So you have plenty of options to choose from. These are all going to have 2-car garages. Some are going to be a 2-car tandem, but they're all going to be located within the same building. And obviously it's a condo, so there's going to be shared amenities. Now, there are still 40-something units available, so there is a lot of room for negotiation because they do want to get these sold. And they're currently building still another building. So we're not going to be completely finished with the last phase of this until spring of next year. So we've got some time. Now, some things to know about the community is that they do have a dog park, they have a pool, they have a gym, they have a nice walkway area. It is a private community, but it does come with a hefty HOA fee. Now, the HOA fee here is going to be roughly $462. And that includes everything except your electrical, your cable, and your Wi-Fi. These are meant to be turnkey ready. These are meant to be lock and leave. So these are not going to probably be your forever home. They're going to be an investment that is good to make now. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the area and why these are a good investment to have. But yes, that is a pretty hefty HOA fee. Now, right now, at the time of this video, the builder is giving up to $20,000 in incentives, and those incentives can be used wherever you want. They can be used towards HOA dues. They can be used towards buying down your closing costs. They can be used towards buying down the interest rate. It doesn't matter. It's just a flexible $20,000 right now that the builder is offering as an incentive to get you into this home. Now, those were some of the facts. Now, let me give you my opinion. First things first is that, look, these are absolutely beautiful. I would honestly live in any of the 9 residences, and I'm not just saying that. I really love them. I think they're priced accordingly. They're in a very good location, and I think that there's a lot of room for appreciation and growth, specifically in this community in this area. Now, right now, I'm standing in what is like a hidden back room of Residency 5, and Residency 5 has been my favorite. I really like the floor plan. I really like the layout. I like the way that it is, and you guys can see all about it in the Residency 5 video, but I just wanted to give you my opinion and say that these have to be some of the nicest condos in all of Phoenix right now, specifically for the price. Now, enough about the Valle Norte community. Let me tell you some more about the actual area and where we are located. So we are located in North Phoenix, very close to the 17 off of the Loop 303. And if you know anything about this area, there's one thing to note, and that is TSMC. Yes, TSMC headquarters is just a couple miles away from here. You can literally jog if you really wanted to. And that is a almost $200 billion investment that is coming into this area where they're trying to turn this into the Silicon Desert. Yes, you heard that right, the Silicon Desert. And if you don't know anything about that, just Google it, and there's plenty of information that is gonna convince you of the massive amounts of growth that is happening in this area. Now, outside of the development that we have here of roads, manufacturers, the chip plants, and all of that, this area specifically is absolutely beautiful. You're close to the highway, but you're tucked away in kind of private corner. As you can see from the drone footage here, there is beautiful mountain views everywhere you go. It's super nice, it's super quiet. You have tons and tons and tons of miles of Sonoran desert where you can go hiking, biking, all kinds of trails, picnics, golfing, everything that you can imagine is around this area. Not to mention, Lake Pleasant is probably only 20 minutes from here. So if you're somebody who loves to be on the lake and you love an active lifestyle and you love to be close enough to the city, but still far enough away from it, North Phoenix is definitely a place to be. Now, you've got the Happy Valley Shopping Center down there at Norterra. You've also got your Lifetime Fitness. You got a Costco that's breaking ground here. There's a lot of development, and look, none of this is gonna be stopping anytime soon. So if you want something that's secure, something that's gonna appreciate, and something that looks very, very nice, the North Phoenix area, and specifically this Valle Norte community, is a place that I would highly recommend. Now, with that being said, let's go take that tour. All right, now let's walk into Residency 4. This one is one of the 2 single-story ones that we have. So you can see it kind of has its own patio right here in the front. Just wanted to show you that before we walked in. And we walk in, and first thing we notice, just lighting here, is we have a pretty open floor plan, pretty open layout. So we're gonna have our kitchen right here, split floor plan, and we're gonna have living room right here. This is pretty decent size. I really, really love the touches that they're giving in these apartments. They're definitely a premium feel. So we come in through here, bam, there's your kitchen, kind of come through here, bam, and then there is the entrance to your garage, washer and dryer right here. Plenty of space. Look at how beautiful this is. There we go, look at that. Love this tile, love the finish, love, 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 love. Took another little view right here, bam. Now we have first bathroom right here, pretty regular size, regular shower, nothing too fancy about it. Have some storage right here. And then we have they've turned into an office, which could be another bedroom. Give or take, pretty small size, but probably would be best fit as an office. Definitely for a person living by themselves. But normal closet, but for sure can still be used as another bedroom. Well, now let's walk over to the next bedroom over here, just so you guys can take a little bit. And then, bam, come through here, and look at that. Now that is size. That's a master. I love the design. The interior design in all of these is just amazing. So take a look. We're walking in through here. Come into our shower. That is a lot. I mean, this would be perfect for, you know, couple making their first investment. One of them works at home, one of them is a gamer, or just kind of wants some extra space. I mean, this is perfect. This is plenty of room in the master shower for a husband and wife for sure. Love the added storage space right here in the middle. And then closet. Closet, decent size, not the biggest, not the smallest. I mean, you'll definitely be fighting for a little bit of closet space as a couple, but you've got that coat closet back there along with some additional storage. But this is a massive, massive room. Like, you can definitely add, you know, plenty of extra storage like on this wall or something right here. So that's what we have right here. And yeah, that concludes this part of the tour. And that concludes the tour. Thank you so much for taking the tour with me. The first thing that I want to do is give you exactly what I promised, and that is my rebate program. My rebate program is very, very simple. It's where you can get up to $10,000 back in a form of a rebate at closing, or we have a contingency plan where I can list your home for up to 1% and you can use the rest of the funds to roll over into maybe a home like this, whether that be a primary or an investment property. Now, in order to get all the information about the rebate program, everything is gonna be below. Go ahead and click the link, fill out the form, and I will contact you and give you all of the details that you need about getting this rebate. Now, remember that at the time of this video, the builders are giving up to $20,000 in incentives, so you can save up to $30,000 when you use me buying here at Valle Norte. Now, again, like I mentioned, these condos are truly one of my favorites in the entire area. As you can see from the drone footage, there's beautiful mountains everywhere that you look here, and I truly love this place. I think that home prices are gonna continue to rise, they're gonna continue to appreciate, and 10, 15 years from now from this area, we're gonna be looking at very expensive condos. So the best time to buy is now. Now, if you guys have any further questions, all my contact information is below. Again, I am Derek Perez, your local Phoenix Realtor, here for all of your real estate needs. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video.